What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it is Tuesday. I'm in a little bit better mood. Earlier today, found out that the car was over boosting. Spent about 3 to 4 hours diagnosing the issues, checking all the sensors. I actually rewired the dome pressure sensor because that's what I thought it was, and that was just fine. Checked all the vacuum lines, and it ended up being one of the hard lines from the CO2 to the wastegate. So the reason why I didn't check this line was because it actually had heat wrap around it, some really expensive DEI heat wrap, and the line was melting there. So when I went to pull the heat sleeve off to check the line, I couldn't get it off because the line was melted and like flattened out. So I'm not sure how that line got melted, but that's why the car was over boosting. Cut that line off, remade it real quick, zip tied it out of the way, didn't even put the heat sleeve back on, went and did a pull on about 9 to 10 pounds, and the car was perfect, held boost, everything worked good. The car coolant temp wise is doing really good, although the coolant hoses are still kind of bulging and getting expanded. So I think I gotta keep doing small burps on it after it gets hot to get all of the air out. Maybe there's still a little bit of air in the system, but the car is gonna go to 2K. Now, I know a lot of people are probably expecting the car to go fast. I was too, but you gotta remember, I was supposed to do coilovers in the front, which I have at the house. I was supposed to do limiters in the front, which I have at the house. I was supposed to do the K-member, and really, I don't need the K-member right away, but doing the limiters and the coilovers is what was gonna keep the front end down. And now without those, we're gonna have some problems keeping the front end down. So we're probably gonna keep the tune-up soft on the 60 foot and kind of just pour the power in. There probably won't be a fast ramp, but once we get the front end suspension done with the limiters, then we can really ramp in the boost quickly and get deeper into the, hopefully cut some teen 60 foots. But I think for this weekend, we're probably gonna keep it around 120, maybe even do a 119 if we can get the car to stay together and hook up and keep the front end down. So that'll be the biggest issue. Second issue is probably keeping the car cool enough, because like I said, the coolant temps are good, but I also haven't done like a first through third wide open throttle pull. Like I've only been on the highway and stuff doing second gear wide open throttle pull. So it'll be interesting to see how the coolant does for a full entire quarter-mile pass. Gonna keep an eye on it, but the car is going to 2K. Just got the truck cleaned. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to his brother Leroy. Got the trailer ready. So trailer's actually right behind me. I just backed up to it. Gonna get the trailer and we're gonna get the car loaded up. I almost forgot. Joe always tells me, he goes, Dave, do I ever steer you wrong? Of course, Streetcar Joe on Instagram is the one that helped me diagnose the overboost issues. Shout out, Joe. I'll see you guys when we take off for 2K. Randy, good morning. Guys, it is literally, what time is it? I got
an hour and 15 minutes of sleep.
2:55. Yeah, same. So,
ready to drive 10 hours.
Kev's got all the CA gear in there. Randy's gonna drive 10 hours. I'm taking a nap.
Right.
Got the Mustang is loaded up. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but it's loaded up.
You're running sevens.
Ready to go. Probably gonna run 7s in the 8th mile and then just coast. But we are loaded up, ready to go. The reason why we're leaving so damn early is because we're going to Summit Racing, and they don't open till 9, and it's about 6 hours from Amarillo. So we're gonna hit up Summit Racing in Dallas. Got to pick up some stuff. It's actually Arlington, but they don't open till 9. 6-hour drive. Leaving at 3 a.m. We'll see you guys in Dallas. All right, guys, we made it to Dallas. We're at Summit. There's Kevin. Ken Dog is Sleepy Dog. And God, Summit's crazy. It goes all the way down there and then goes way back there. But anyways, got to pick up some tires. I also forgot my shift light. I had taken it out when I did the cage in the car, so I got to buy a new shift light today. Look at these fools. All right, guys, we're here. We officially made it. So we got to tech in, get our spot. What's up, Kennedy? Oh, you're dark. There it goes.
Hi.
Dog, how did testing go?
David is impatient. I keep telling him, like, we only went 3 times. It's the new setup.
But I want to go fast.
Well, of course you do, but we need to get there, you know? We need to be patient, and you'll get there, babe. No rush.
But you got some dope photos.
Yes. Posting here.
But yeah, we only got to make 3 hits. The testing was super short, but we got here about 1:30, I think. Teched the car in. Yeah. Went and made 3 hits. First hit, we went super soft because we've never been on this setup and wanted to make sure everything was good with the tune. Shout out John Lund Jr., Lund Tuning. He was here making sure everything was good and they were running their own car. But yeah, first hit, 6-pound launch, and we only ramped it up to like 10-11 pounds, and it went 880 at like 156. Super soft launch with like a slow 1-second ramp. Second pass, we tried to turn it up. Joseph's at home sending me what boost ramp to do, but shout out Streetcar Joe on Instagram if you're not following already. Anyways, struck the tires. The track's not as sticky as I would have thought it would have been, so hopefully it comes around. Obviously it's the first day, so hopefully the track will come around a little bit. I mean, people were out there breaking parts, but I threw some boost at it once and it didn't like it. But then the third pass, we went back out, and actually I had to line up twice because the guy burned me down. If you guys don't know what that means, the guy took longer than 7 seconds to get on the second bulb, and so I was just sitting there burning up my transmission. So they had us back up because I actually stopped. The light went green and I stopped right before that because I wasn't gonna go. I was gonna make them reset us. So they reset us and I left on the same. I went 8-pound launch, about 16-17 pounds up top, and it went like 870 at 159. So still super soft. Usually when we had the stock motor in the 76mm, we were launching on like 11-12 pounds and going 120. Today the best we went was like 131. So hopefully the track gets a little bit better tomorrow and we can turn up the boost some more. But we did make it to 2K. We did make passes. I was a little nervous about the car because of all the issues we've had, but the car is running pretty good so far. John Lund Jr., like I said, he was looking over the logs. He liked how the car was looking. So now really what we got to do is dial in the car, see if we can get to hook, and throw some damn power at it. I'm really wishing I had time to put the coilovers on because they would have really helped, but it is what it is. We got to work with what we got, right, Ken Dog?
That's right, babe.
So that's day 1, TX2K20. Today was just testing. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow Thursday. There's more testing, and then Friday we got to start qualifying. So tomorrow we got to really figure it out. And I also came here with no fuel, but I picked up some 1-ethanol fuel, so I'm really excited to try that in the car tomorrow. We're going to dump some 1-ethanol on it. Oh, on the last pass, that's what happened. So the car picked up the wheels pretty good, and the fuel sloshed to the back. And with my car, with the triple pump setup, the way that they are sitting in there, I have to usually run more than half a tank. I'm guessing it was like right on the verge of half, maybe a little bit less. So tomorrow we're also going to run the car a little bit heavier on fuel, because if you're fuel cutting, you ain't going anywhere. So that last pass was like 870 at 159. Fuel cut twice, only a 131 60 foot. So we're going to turn it up tomorrow. Kennedy and I are going to go eat because we're starving. And we had a long 10-hour drive here.
Hangry.
And we're hangry. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Give it a big thumbs up. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
That's my line.
All right, say it.
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
You didn't say on the next one.
Yeah, because we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Peace.